Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, and we're going to talk today about freak push button control unit failures and temperature regulator failures. So here we go. I got a really great question this past week from a friend of mine who I've corresponded with before, who has a 1987 300 SDL, and he was having some problems with his temperature regulation in the car. So what happens? Well, suddenly, you know, you get reports of these 86 to 91 Mercedes 126 series cars and 124 series cars that have the updated climate control unit of the recirculation light just flashing on, the climate control unit suddenly transitioning to heat, and then you shut the thing down, wait a bit, and everything works as normal. What is going on? Great question. This is a monovalve, and I think a lot of you know that. Most of you have probably changed these or read about them. And this is the monovalve insert that does this. But more importantly, you've got this, the monovalve coil. This is an older coil. You could tell that the wrapping is yellowed. And what it does is it excites the monovalve. So the monovalve does that, makes that simple motion, blocks off hot water to the heater core, and then suddenly you get air conditioning. Now, what ends up happening is that these coils short out over the years, and the voltage issue that these cause can actually wreck the push button control unit on your 124, 126 series, or 123 series, or 107 series car. And you get this problem so frequently now in this day and age because of these coils shorting out that, you know, it can be a never-ending source of frustration, especially for those of us that live in a hot and a cold climate where we need both heat and AC, or where we simply don't want our AC to be like 35 degrees on a wet, humid night. So, where do you get this part? That's the next question. Brinson Company, B-R-I-N-S-O-N, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has teamed up with Bosch to remanufacture just this part. Now, in the past, when technicians ran into problems with the whole monovalve, that's what they did. They replaced the entire monovalve, plastic case included. And guess what? Nobody even saw on the inside of those things. So, I mean, you know, now it's way more efficient because you get to save that whole plastic body and just replace this one little coil right here that I'm holding in my hand. So just so you guys can see the sequence of washers also, you're going to have a big base washer, a spring washer, and another base washer. You should have these three washers on your monovalve or it won't seal properly. Now, how often do these things really go bad? Well, the monovalve coil itself actually does not go bad as often as people think it does. Either they seize up or this rubber membrane breaks, and that's what happens to them. But this guy, if you have a car where this coil is like so many years old, you should probably just replace it to be on the safe side. I know that I do in a lot of our customers' cars, and the result is that they get much more direct and consistent temperature control, to say the least. Anyway, for more questions about your Mercedes automatic climate control system, drop us a line. But in the meantime, Brinson Company, monovalve exciter coil. And let me give you the Bosch number on this thing. It is, oh wait, never mind. Hold on. The Mercedes number is 000-830-3784, and you cannot buy this at a Mercedes dealer. It does not exist in Mercedes dealership land anymore. So keep cool, like, subscribe, hit that bell, keep that classic Mercedes on the road, and don't forget to think about supporting us on Patreon.